Hi, this is Dominic from Paphos Life. I'm down at the Olympic Lagoon Resort, which was due to open yesterday. It's a Sunday morning, March 29th. There's a swimmer out there. I think they're actually doing a bit of their own filming. They seem to have a little camera on the stick, so fair play to them. You're not going to find me doing that today. But yes, the Olympic Lagoon Resort was due to open yesterday. I drove past it yesterday and it looked like it was open, but it was yesterday afternoon. It was very grey and overcast then, so I didn't think it'd be fair filming it. So instead I waited till this morning, and what seems to be the pattern at the moment is that in the mornings it's nice and sunny and it gets overcast later on. So I'm out here bright and breezy. Quite a few people going for walks, which, considering the clocks went forward last night, means they're up bright and early. But yes, all the sunbeds here would indicate that the Olympic Lagoon Resort is once again open. I will in due course be contacting the management and asking if we can have a guided tour of the place so you can see what the refurbishments were. But for the time being, you can at least see that it's open. And very nice it looks too. I did hear somewhere that people, they were taking bookings from Monday. Whether that's the case or not, I don't know. They certainly got all the sunbeds out yet now. And if people did arrive yesterday or today, I'd imagine they're having breakfast at the moment. On the water sports, seems to have opened up again. They were closed last time I walked past. So it looks like the new tourist season is beginning to kick in. So I'll go up to the little alleyway that goes past Suite 48 and walk past that way, I think. I want to have a look at it there though. Very nice. Weather-wise, it's supposed to get better next week. Still a couple of days of rain forecast, but more sunshine as well. And after that, well, the wintry season will be finishing and we'll be entering the summer spell. Very windy. I don't think Suite 48's open. Mind you, there are some chairs out. We can have a look through there just to see. And I'll go and have a look around the triangle where, you know, yes, they've got chairs out now. I'm sure they weren't there before. They still haven't got the roof on though. I'll stick to the path. I can smell some food. Oh yeah. That's trouble with early morning walks when you haven't actually had any breakfast. But this is Suite 48, and as I said, when it's open again properly, they have a big roof on. It's shade. Now this little archway at night is very nice. And when it's fully open, and also that pool's very nice there. It's strange going through the arch when it's like this. And when I can, I'll cut back through to the Olympic Lagoon Resort side so we can see what's been done there a bit more. Little steps. Now later today I'm going to be taking pictures of the Tulip Festival. So you'll have seen all them. Actually, No, I'm going to put this film out today, so you'll probably see this before Tulip Festival pictures come up. I won't do a film of that though, because there's a lot of standing around involved, so it's a lot easier just to do it taking pictures. But at least this morning we got no rain forecast, so that's good. So if you do miss the Tulips Festival and you're not arriving until next week, I wouldn't worry too much, because can I walk through here? I don't think, I probably want to get permission before I did that. Yeah, if you do miss the Tulips and you arrive next week, I wouldn't worry too much, because they've only just started flowering, so there's going to be a good couple of weeks where you'll still be able to see them before the display vanishes for another year. Get a bit more cloud in. If you like our films, please do subscribe to our YouTube channels. That's Paphos Life for the walkie-talkie films like this, and the driving films, and Cyprus Panoramas for the 360 ones. It doesn't cost you anything to subscribe, and it does help us out immensely. It's Ficado's, this side of Ficado's is open. And if you do want to help us out financially, go to our Buy Me a Coffee page at buymeacoffee.com/Paphos Life. And there you can chuck us a few coffees, and all coffees are very gratefully received, I can assure you. If you want to get something back in return, go to our Zazzle store at zazzle.co.uk/Paphos Life. And there you can get all sorts of memorabilia from Paphos, featuring pictures that we've taken and stuck on mugs, luggage tags, you know, pictures, calendars, all sorts. So have a look there. Now I go clockwise around the triangle. Actually, I'll go for the middle of it for a change. So if I'm going for the middle, I'll show you where Felix is now, because I won't see that. It's up there, used to be the Bar Street. Got Beer Belly Pub. Now this for rent place used to be a restaurant that we ate at when we were here as holiday makers. I remember it well because our kids used to love the puddings they did there. And our daughter especially would always collect all the little umbrellas that the ice creams were presented with. This tattoo parlour. And just through here we'll get to some more restaurants. Oh, the way foodie smells there. Oh, that smells good. Rimini. Well, food at this early hour on a Sunday morning smells delicious. I'm sure it smells delicious all time, but especially now. So down that way you have Sodat Beach and Poseidon's Avenue, which takes us to the seafront. And you've got the triangle here. And opposite the road from the triangle over there, you have Avanti Hotel. Romeo's fast food. There's kiosks, and Rimini seems to be on both sides. There's a little bounty castle. I assume it's a bounty castle. There's a trampoline. All I can see was a little kid bouncing up and down. And we had Romeo's Takeaway back there. This is Romeo's Tavern. If you want to sit down with your beloved and munch your food rather than wander around the streets munching it. The kids menu too. And there's Neapolis University over there, which I wouldn't mind. That's the campus. So now we'll come on to the front of the Olympic Lagoon Resort. I suppose I could walk up to the main entrance. They might object to filming, and the thing is that if they object now, then they're less likely to let me have a guided tour if I ask them nicely. So I'll be diplomatic. But you can see that there's no one working on the roof anymore, that's all finished. And it's just waiting for people to come and enjoy their holidays again. So yes, I'll be a good boy. And if you do arrive here on Monday, do post a pic on our Paphos Live Facebook page so people can see what it's like. So I know it's a very popular place. You can tell by all the comments people make when I've been making films on it. And I always remember that they got that, it's an owl or something in the middle of that rooftop, I don't know what you'd call it, pavilion. It's not a pavilion, but that's what it looks like. And for years when we were eating at that restaurant that's no longer there, we used to wonder whether that was a real owl or not. The fact that it never moved was a bit of a giveaway, but you know what it's like when you're trying to keep your kids amused. Let's have another look at the Avanti Hotel. I'm not sure if that's open yet, but the sunbeds have certainly reappeared, so if they're not open yet, I would say they're about to open. I guess they get ready for the Easter market. Oh, one thing I haven't covered, I mention it every time, but I have to keep mentioning it, safety aspect. Aside from crossing the road, because even that is pretty safe at the moment, there's no danger in Cyprus whatsoever. Anyone who tells you that there is a risk in Cyprus is just talking out of their bottom. All the flights are operating normally, apart from one BA flight I seem to recall, unless you're going to the Middle East, but that's fairly understandable really. And if you get here, you'll have a wonderful time. So I know that there have been cancellations and stuff like that. I wouldn't, honestly, you're safer here once you get here than you are back in the UK, I'd say. They're quite a wide margin. And you got much more chance of getting nice weather here as well. Because I did make a comment on a previous film about some people being out sunbathing, and someone had left one saying that they were there in February, and if they were here in February and they managed to get a suntan then. So if you get a suntan then, you can certainly get one now. Anyway, I'm going to cross the road here so I can get a better view of the Olympic Lagoon from this side, because there was a garish hole somewhere. I think they filled that in over there. It was very nice. At some point, hopefully, they'll work on, not Olympic Lagoon Resort, the municipality, or whoever owns this thing on the left, will work on getting that all sorted out. So it's in desperate need of getting knocked down and being replaced with something wonderful. I was turning here where you can go and park if you're going to Paphos. And along there is, it used to be Louis Imperial Beach, but now I believe it's going to be Imperial Island once they have finished its renovation. I don't know how that's coming on. I suppose it could finish by wandering up and seeing what their grounds look like, if that gives us a clue. Well, there's a little bit of work going on somewhere in there still. It'll be a last minute fix. Dee-dum, dee-dum, dee-dum. Should I go over? Oh, why not? This is all stuff from the building work which will get cleared away. Oh, there's some old sunbeds there. So definitely had new sunbeds, you can tell. And one of those for our back garden. Don't think the wife would appreciate that though. She's in bed at the moment, still not ill, it's just like clock's going forward and all that. So she just solved the issue by remaining in bed for an extra hour. She'll be getting ready to guard the front garden from all the people coming to see the tulips, so making sure there's no collateral damage. Right, this is what living Imperial was like. There's no sunbeds out on the gardens, so I think it's safe to say that they're not open yet. But when they do open, it's going to be Imperial Island. Anyway, so Olympic Lagoon Resort is looking good. And if you're here on holidays, I'd say make the most of the mornings if you want the best weather. And enjoy yourself, and I'll see you in the next film. Cheers.